Time now for your forewarned weather with Garrett James.
Thankfully, calmer conditions here in Utah compared to them, right?
Much calmer conditions, especially as we head into the weekend. But a little bit of change, days away, right, Garrett?
Oh, yeah, that's right. And, you know, kind of like they said in that thought we just ran, definitely not beach weather here by any means either. Let's go ahead and take a look at air quality. Still looking at moderate conditions for the remainder of today and tomorrow, but we upgrade that to unhealthy by the time we get to Sunday as that inversion continues to strengthen because of that high pressure. But that's just for Salt Lake County. For everybody else, mainly going to be looking at moderate conditions now included for Duchesne and Uinta County, but Carbon County still looking at good air quality, but it is more of the same from Provo to Logan and west of there. But let's take a look at the overall weather pattern because it is going to change and we will see likely a little bit of relief from the inversion by the time we get to next week, because notice that high pressure, it doesn't really budge. In fact, it actually moves back further west, showing that it doesn't want to move, but it will finally move. That I promise, especially by the beginning of next week. And notice that low pressure system, we're going to be looking at southwesterly winds, and that's going to bring some moisture into the area, and that could very well give us the slightest chance for a little bit of moisture in the state. But that low pressure system could give us that little bit of relief from the inversion. I don't think it'll completely go away, but I do think it will weaken it. So let's go ahead and take a look at Wednesday early in the morning. We can see there's a little bit of moisture around the state, but that low pressure system that's still setting off the west coast, that is still what we're tracking as our next big storm system that could produce a little bit of rain before we get to Christmas Day itself. And so our long range precipitation outlook shows that it does look to be above average as far as rainfall goes and winter weather goes, but it is mainly to the south, and so mainly just some better rain chances, but it is looking drier over the next 10 days, or excuse me, not drier, warmer over the next 10 days. But take a look at temperatures now. Definitely not warm by any means out there. 40 in Ogden, 39 Salt Lake City, 35 in Provo, 37 Delta, 38 Ely, 36 Elko, about 34 in Rock Springs, 41 Moab, as well as around 43 for Cedar City, 51 St. George, 34 for the low tonight in St. George, 28 Salt Lake City, 18 Delta, 25 in Beaver, 31 in Cedar City and in Kanab, but 14 in Evanston with a high of 40 tomorrow, but 41 in Vernal, 45 Salt Lake City, 50 Nephi, 57 in Beaver. Here's a look at the Wasatch Front 7-day forecast. It shows that we're going to be looking at 44 on Saturday, 43 Sunday, then the upper 40s by Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesday, there's that slight chance of precip. However, for St. George, things looking a bit more mild with temperatures right around that 60-degree mark for the next 7 days. But notice by Wednesday, there's that moisture returning to the southern portion of the state, giving us a slight chance of rain Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.